guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms here in the mountains, North Carolina, and today I wanted to talk to you about those of you who are considering upgrading from a garden tractor to something like this, a real tractor, or in this case, a subcompact utility tractor, a Scut. This is a Kubota BX, but this is going to be similar for John Deere, Mahindra, you name it. All the different brands, they're all going to be basically the same. So if you have a garden tractor like I did, and you had a lot of attachments like I did, they used a sleeve hitch and worked great for that, right? But when we move up to this, we go from a sleeve hitch to this, which is a 3-point hitch, and well, now all of our implements are no longer of any use. And that's kind of a bummer. Well, that's not entirely true. So it turns out you can buy this thing right here for about, 60 bucks on eBay. This is a 2-inch receiver, hooks to your 3-point hitch here, and then from a company called Heavy Hitch, I ordered this. And that's a 2-inch receiver here that slides into this and has a sleeve hitch attachment with the adjustments on here. So back in business. Now obviously this machine is a whole lot more powerful than a garden tractor, but as long as you keep that in mind, you can still use the same equipment that you used on your garden tractor here with your new tractor, and that's kind of cool. So I've used this a few times. I just actually backbladed the driveway down at the bottom. We had some ruts from a recent storm we had, and it worked wonderfully. Now again, you could definitely damage the sleeve hitch adapted tools. Like if I were going to use a cultivator, which I'm getting ready to do here tomorrow, if I were going to cultivate my garden and I need to tear that up, well, I bet you the downward force on this thing would be enough that I could certainly rip the tongs or bend the tongs. But you just got to be mindful of that. Other than that, it works great. Again, I put probably 7 or 8 hours on this so far, this setup. I actually bought this last fall, but I was still using the Husqvarna garden tractor up until the wintertime. And when I put the snowplow on it and then spring came, I took the plow off and decided to sell it. It's actually sold. So it was time to start doing some work, and I needed to get this all hooked up. But it works great. So I'm not going to start the vehicle, but again, there's a lever here that controls the up, down. All I can do with it in the off position is down, but I'll show you. You can adjust those, and if it's running, you can bring it back up. There's an awful lot of weight on this, so although it's not providing any downward force, it actually is kind of providing downward force as the weight of the vehicle pushes down on it. So these pieces right here are hydraulically operated, and they do have some movement, I've noticed, going up and over, but they're not going to come all the way back up, so you're not going to be bouncing around stuff. So again, things like cultivator, disc harrow, rear blade, obviously any sprayers or anything like that that just hooks to a regular garden tractor or even a riding mower would work with this as well. But for sleeve hitch adapters, it's working great, so I'm very happy with it. That's a Heavy Hitch item. This thing here was just a no-name from China. It's just a triangular hitch that gives it a 2-inch ball receiver or 2-inch hitch receiver here. You can put a ball on it and carry a trailer around. You can do a lot of stuff with it. There's obviously attachments for that. But that's it. I'm Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to give me a message here in the messages, and I'll be happy to get back to you. The total cost for this kit was less than $100. This was about $60, and that was about $45. Might have gone up a little bit over the winter, but not too bad. Take care.
There's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms. Freedom is mighty sweet.